What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today's video we are going over Modern Warfare Remastered, man. I know I wanted to queue these in order. I really couldn't control myself with World War II. I had to play it. I had the itch, and when your boy has the itch for something, it's just, you have to itch that itch, man. But here in Modern Warfare Remastered, we're gonna hop into a game of TDM, see if we can find a lobby. We should actually find a lobby pretty fast, for the most part. Yeah, Modern Warfare Remastered was a crazy game for me because I didn't really actually play it all that much. I think I'm only like Prestige. I don't even know what Prestige I am. I might not even be Prestige at all, to be honest. I'm Prestige 2. So I only got to Prestige 2 in this game, at least in the remaster, because I was mainly playing Infinite Warfare during this life cycle. I much rather Infinite. I'd rather the exosuits than these old ass game. But you know, it is what it is. And there are some times that I wish I would have went through and grinded this game, but other times where I'm like, I'm okay with the fact that I didn't play it hard. So let's hop in here and see if we can get some going, man. Modern Warfare Remastered was such an interesting time, bro. Like, this is the first Call of Duty and the last Call of Duty to ever fully be remastered, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. Like, Modern Warfare 2's never been remastered, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3. Like, none of those have ever been remastered. This is like the last time we ever had a remaster. Some guys over there camping with sniper rifles. One of the biggest reasons why this game was not very fun, in my opinion. Okay, I thought he was cheating for a minute there. Not gonna lie, I was like, oh, you've got to be shitting me. No lie, I have no chance I had a cheater in the first game. And yeah, it's just kind of a crazy era, man. This is an era where people really didn't have skill. It was more of like people played this game because they were able to hard scope in corners with sniper rifles. There's a guy either in the hallway or right here in this corner. I don't know. Got a guy there. Guy there. Very simple game, in my opinion. Probably one of the simplest CODs we ever had in the franchise.
UAV recon standing by.
Got a little recon up here so I can see where the hell they are. There's a guy there. Very confused. He's right there. Another one? Are we actually cooking right now with that? Wait a minute.
Our UAV is online.
This is kind of crazy for cooking. Of all the games that I would cook on, this is not the game I would cook on. That I thought anyway. This game had a lot of DLC guns that I never got, sadly. That's kind of the only big downside of this game for me, is I never got a lot of the DLC guns, which really sucked. But you win some, you lose some, you know what I mean? Oh my god, I didn't know he had no audio there. But yeah, so let me know down below, did you guys play Modern Warfare Remastered? Did you guys play this over Infinite? Like I think most people did. I think most people played this game over Infinite. Again, like I said before, I personally didn't. I much rather this game over Infinite, Infinite over this game. God, bro, if I lost that kid, I've been mad as fuck. Let's see what else we got here. MP5, got the MP5, baby, the classic MP5. Probably, in my opinion, the best MP5 we've ever had. I got a pretty trash players for this lobby, so I got pretty lucky for the most part. Should we snipe, actually, chat? Let's snipe, bro. Let's snipe. But yeah, I didn't really play much MWR. I know a lot of people did. A lot of my friends list did. Like, I know a good portion of my friends list, when I was playing Infinite, was playing this game. Is that a guy right there? Or no, we're good. I think we're good. I didn't hate this game's remaster. I just felt like it really didn't need to happen, in my opinion. I think there's other Modern Warfares, in my opinion, that should be remastered over this. Like, we should have had MW2 or MW3 remastered instead of this, in my personal opinion. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is, bro. Like, this kid's so weird. There he is. I found him. I know exactly where he is now.
UAV is airborne.
In that corner over there. Definitely not my favorite sniping COD. I actually think this is probably one of the weaker sniper games in the old COD era. I definitely think some of the older CODs had better sniping. I actually think this is one of the first CODs to really have peak shotgunning, peak SMGs, peak ARs, that type of stuff. Definitely not my favorite COD for sniping. That's for sure. Hit marker. What do you mean, bro? I don't want that sniper, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want that sniper. I got kind of the worst map, in my opinion, in the game, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, I don't think I could have gotten a worse map for my first game on, or my game on for the day. So that's really sad. Get the fuck out of my way, bro! Like, move! Like, damn, bitch!
We are about to achieve victory, comrades.
I'm here trying to move and shit. Like, move out the way, brozo.
Our UAV is online.
Move out the way, brozo. Got his ass. There's a guy right.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
Bro, can I climb? This game has no mantle at all, dude. Like, there's no assist for mantling. It's so ass. I forgot how ass mantling this game is. It's so atrocious, dude.
On the way.
Got his ass. Keep pushing around here. See if we can get another streak going here. Because our streak kind of get fucked. I think we flipped spawns, not gonna lie. Obviously you can tell by the gameplay, this game was so fucking slow. This is what I mean when people talk about how old COD's movements were so much better than modern movements. Like, I would say movements since probably World War II BO4. Like, from those games up is so much faster movement compared to the last couple of years. I mean, like, think of this game. I mean, you got guys running around in ghillie suits that can sneak up behind you with no audio at all. Meanwhile, you run like a sloth. Like, there were so many problems with this old school movement, in my opinion, that people just aren't ready to talk about because they consider it a classic. Trying to find... What is spawning? They're spawning somewhere across the ways. Got his ass. Oh, did I get to play the game? I think I got a final kill. Let's go. So yeah, man, this is it's just one of those CODs, man. Oh, look at that dude. We just smoked that dude right in the belly. Was this the first COD that we've came back to that I technically went positive? That is kind of funny, actually. With BO4 and the modern CODs coming up, I do think we're gonna have better lobbies overall for, you know, just overall going positive. But yeah. So if you're I'm gonna go over a couple things, just some things that I think were cool in this game that I really miss. The biggest one being this right here, the 25 custom slots and getting them through Master Prestige and through prestiging. I think it was a great feature, and I really do miss the feature. I also do. Now this is weird because I liked how we have Gunsmith nowadays for builds because you can make some really bad guns really good with Gunsmith. But I do really miss this old style of attachments where it was very, very simple and it was just very, very easy and fast to do. Like, hey, you want a suppressor? Boom, suppressor. You don't have 18 different suppressors to choose from. And it was very simple and quick. Now, I would rather have the World War II system back, where you could have, I think it's 3 attachments over there, and there's not a whole lot of attachment options. That, or make attachments not locked behind level requirements as much. So instead of getting one attachment per rank, it's just make it rank like 25 ranks or something and give like 3 or 4 attachments per rank. And that's be all. Like, we only need a couple muzzles. Give us like 5 muzzles. Give us like 5 optics, 2 barrels, a couple different mag types. Like, you don't need to make. They don't need to keep making like this thing where you have like 1,000 different options. I think it's kind of overkill in my opinion. And I miss this old feature of just allowing us to have a guaranteed sidearm. And the sidearm feature, like, I mean, obviously they've done better in recent years, but yeah, I think it'd be awesome just giving guaranteed sidearm. It didn't affect the total number of your class, because there's times where like I want to build a build, but if I want certain things, I lose out on the sidearm. So, it is what it is. This is also, I think this COD had specialist, but I'm not totally sure. I don't think it did. Again, I said this before. I really want specialist brought back, dude. I think specialist is such a needed thing, and we need specialist back, bro. Simple as that. But yeah, we had supply drops in this game. I definitely think this game had like the second best supply drop system in COD history, behind World War II. No, it's third, because behind World War II and Infinite. Infinite and World War II still had by far superior supply drop systems. But this had a good one. It's the collection system, very similar to World War II, where you could get DLC guns through collections. And there's a lot of cool stuff in these collections. Again, I didn't play a lot of this game, so I never actually got any of these collections complete. I think other than I think I got the LMG one completed, yeah, by pure luck. But like some of the guns that I wanted, like if we go here to guns, there's some guns that I wanted that I never got. I never got the Intervention remake. I never got the what was it? What was in this game? I think it was the PK. I think was overpowered as fuck. I never did get the FAL or the Honey Badger. Never did get any of those guns. And same for the PKM. Never got the PKM in this game or any of those type of stuff. So that's kind of unfortunate that I never was able to get those. I mean, I could probably go back and grind them now, but it just doesn't seem like a logical thing to do for time. It just does suck that we never were able to. I never was able to acquire those. Emblems are pretty cool. This is where we start. This is the first game where in the series that didn't have Emblem Maker and did not get it in the remaster either. This game never brought that feature in. Sadly, it just how it was. I'm really surprised we didn't, because Infinite Warfare obviously had the Emblem Maker, but this one didn't have it originally, and they decided not to bring it in either in the remaster. So that's kind of unfortunate. I think they should have done it. Probably really should have, but it is whatever. At the end of the day. This also has been really cool, like customer camos, and I think this is a really good way to meet people halfway in terms of realism. You can have the funky skins, but I think they need to start adding more camo patterns for the recruit operators. So, like, you recruit operators, you get those, like, they're the first ones you get in new CODs. Well, we should add recruit operators and just add the ability to grind for kills and stuff to get different colors on your outfit. I think this is a really good way to meet people that want to be milsimi, and you still have the crazy skins for people like me who want the crazy skins, but you still have access to these other camo patterns. I think it's just a really cool feature, and you can see there's tons of different types in here for people that were interested in the different types of colors. I think it was just a really cool feature, and that should really be thought about bringing back. That's just my opinion, though. Yeah, tons of options for calling cards. I think there was some ones in here for pre-ordering Infinite, but I don't remember where they are. But, it is what it is. Obviously, you had stuff like barracks where you can check your combat record and stuff. I only have a 1 KD in this game, pretty low. I really didn't go crazy on this game. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been MWR. This is pretty a short video, I think, compared to most. But there's really nothing to go over. This is a pretty mid-basic game. Like, there was really nothing crazy about this game. We just had DLC guns. There's no DLC maps. There was no zombies. There was no survival, anything like that to go over. No mastery camos other than exclusion zone. So if you go here to camos, you can see exclusion zones. Here at the bottom. No, it's classic. Here it is. Exclusion zone is somewhere down here. I don't think I can see it because I don't have gold and everything. And you have to get regal and everything, and then you get exclusion zone, which is like their grand mastery camo. But it's nothing crazy. Oh, there is one thing I actually want to go over real quick, and that's weapon kits, dude. Weapon kits need to come back. They're such a cool idea. And they made some of these guns actually look insane. Like if we go here to the AK, this kit's absolutely insane. If I gotta remember where it is first. Like you turn the AK into an AK-12 with these kits, well, visually, which is pretty cool. But I was a huge fan of these kits, the battle worn kits. I don't know if they're for, I don't know if they have that for every gun, but basically this kit turned it into like a really cool like no dust cover style kit, which is really sick. There were some other super cool kits. I think one for the M4. I think. I don't know which one it is. One of these just made this M4 look cool. Like this one right here made the M4 look sick. I don't know if this one had a battle worn on it. Didn't. But this is their version of battle worn, just added tape to it. But yeah, like kits were so cool, dude. I really do wish kits would come back, and I hope when kits come back, they're easily acquirable. This is something I think we could see in Modern Warfare 4 going forward, because Modern Warfare 4 is going to shift everything we know about Call of Duty up with the new engine. We could be seeing entirely new camo grind mechanics. We could be seeing entirely new menus and different customization. I mean, we've seen how crazy BO7 got towards the end with it at release, and towards the end of this engine's life cycle, we got, prestige camos and all that type of stuff. And so I could see them really going crazy with this. And I really hope Infinity Ward knocks out the park with these customization. I think they could look at this game a lot and pull some ideas like the kits and that, and the outfit colors out. Maybe even bring back things like hero armor or dark matter armor or whatever mastery camo armor they want to bring. Like Infinite Warfare, I forgot to show this in Infinite Warfare's video, but Infinite Warfare does have Black Sky armor. I can't believe I forgot about that in that video. But yeah, there's so much cool stuff that you could do. Like this is such a cool. I don't know. It's just so sick, dude. I don't know how else to explain how sick this is. These kits are. This is the only thing in this game that I wish I would have grinded really, really hard, because there were some really sick kits in here that I just never got, unfortunately. But yeah, that being said, man, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys played MWR, you like MWR, let me know down below. And the next video will be, I think, Black Ops 4. So that'll be pretty fun. It'll be the first COD in the series so far that we actually have the Master Camo, except for World War II. World War II is the exception because I had the Master Camo there. But in this video, in this series, it'll be the first official Dark Matter gameplay that I have. And I actually technically think it'll be technically the last Dark Matter gameplay in the series too, because I didn't get Dark Matter in Cold War. I do have Dark Aether, which is technically Dark Matter. I didn't get Dark Matter in BO6 either, and I don't have their version of Dark Matter in BO7. So this will be the first and last time you see Dark Matter in BO4 videos. So I hope you guys are ready for that. And yeah, so with that being said, love you guys. You're awesome, one of a kind. And if you guys want to see me come back and play Modern Warfare Remastered, get Exclusion Zone camo and all the supplied items, get me 1,000 likes on this video, and I'll come back and I will grind this game for you guys.